You might have more talent than me, you might be smarter than me, but I will not be outworked, period. It's such a simple, basic concept. The guy who is willing to hustle the most is going to be the one that just gets that loose ball. There's only one thing you cannot purchase. There's only one thing you cannot buy, and that's what real peace do. That's something you are going to have to earn on your own. You've got to put more energy and more effort into your stuff than anybody. So if you are getting up at 4 and it ain't working, get up at 3:30. If you read the book once and you didn't get it, read it twice. Read it 3 times. If a person leaves at 6, you leave at 8. If a person makes 100 calls a day, you make 200 calls a day. If somebody practices 3 hours, you practice 5 hours. If somebody practices 6 hours, you practice 8 hours. If someone reads 2 books, you read 4 books. Just do a little bit more because there's somebody out there who wants your spot. So you've got to embody excellence. It's one thing to be hungry. It's another thing when you are starving for greatness and starving for success. Start training like it's your life, not a game. Like it's your last opportunity, your only opportunity. See, a guy like me, I knew someone was better than me. There are more talented people than me, probably more talented than you, but you might outwork me for 30 days or 60 days or 90 days. But you ain't gonna beat me over a year. You cannot outwork me over 2 years. You are not gonna outwork me over 3 years. I'm gonna get you eventually. I'm a dripping damn faucet. I just keep coming at you. You might think I'm knocked out, but I just keep coming. I'm too damn tough to give up. Most people half-ass half their life all the time. I knew they were gonna get tired. They were gonna flinch, they were gonna get down, they quit improving themselves. They start sleeping in. They spend all their damn money. I'm not gonna do that. Let's save money. I'm gonna get up early, I'm gonna keep getting wise, I'm gonna stay relentless. It is the process of the grind that shapes you and forms you. It's not the game. And that's why most of you all get beat in the cave or make mistakes in the game. Because you think grinding is what happens when the sun comes out. You think blood is what happens when the lights come on. You think pride is what happens when people are watching. That's not grinding. The real grind is in the dark, when nobody sees you, when nobody knows what you are doing, when you are studying without your coach, when you are putting in those extra reps, when you are watching those videos and you're getting inspired, when you change your music. This is the process that makes you sweet. It has everything to do with what time you wake up, how you eat, how you work out, how you prepare. It has every single thing to do with how you think. And if you are going to be the best, the cream of the crop, you got to be it, not just talk about it. It has to consume you, take over you. That when I see you, without even knowing you, I want to be able to look at you, and from your ethos, I want to see that you are the best of the best. I don't know what you are doing without you saying one word. It ought to illuminate from you. No alarm clock needed. My passion wakes me up. My drive wakes me up. My determination, my ability to be doing whatever I want, it wakes me up. What wakes you up? What drives you? Why are you playing this game? Is it just a game, or do you eat it? Do you sleep it? Do you drink it? Have you possessed the game? And what will separate those of you from the rest is what you do. Working like hell isn't about mindless toil or sacrificing your well-being. It's about purposeful, focused, and relentless pursuit of your goals. It's about pushing beyond your perceived limits, shattering self-imposed boundaries, and unleashing your true potential. Think about the most successful people in history. The innovators, the leaders, the game changers. Do you think they achieved greatness by working kind of hard? By being somewhat committed? No. They worked like hell. They poured their heart and soul into their pursuits. They were the first to arrive and the last to leave. They sacrificed comfort for growth, exchanged excuses for results, and traded procrastination for action. But how do you start working like hell? It begins with a shift in mindset. You need to develop an unshakable belief in yourself and your abilities. You need to cultivate a burning desire for success that's so intense it consumes you. This desire becomes the fuel that powers you through challenges, setbacks, and moments of doubt. The first step in this journey is to define your goals with crystal clarity. Vague aspirations lead to vague results. Be specific. Be bold. Want to start a successful business? Great, but what kind of business? In which industry? Serving what market? Generating how much revenue? By when? The more specific you are, the more real your goals become, and the more effectively you can work towards them. Once you've defined your goals, it's time to create a roadmap. Remember, a goal without a plan is just a wish. Break your big, audacious goals into smaller, manageable tasks. What can you do today, this week, this month to move closer to your ultimate objectives? Create a schedule and stick to it religiously. Discipline is the bridge between goals and accomplishment. Now, here's where the work like hell part truly comes into play. You need to commit to taking massive action. Massive action means going above and beyond what's expected. It means doing more than your competitors, more than your colleagues, more than you think you are capable of. Let me give you an example. Imagine you are an aspiring author. The average writer might set a goal of writing 500 words a day. That's good. But what if you committed to writing 2,000 words a day? What if you pledged to write until you hit your daily target, regardless of how long it took? That's working like hell. That's the level of commitment that turns aspiring writers into best-selling authors. But working like hell isn't just about quantity. It's equally about quality. It's about continuous improvement, about honing your skills, about becoming the absolute best in your field. Read voraciously. Attend seminars and workshops. Seek out mentors. Invest in yourself relentlessly. Remember, the best investment you can make is in your own education and self-improvement. Now, I can almost hear some of you thinking, but I'm already working hard. I don't have any more time or energy to give. Let me tell you something. You have more in you than you realize. The human spirit is capable of incredible things when pushed to its limits. Think about elite athletes. When they train, they push their bodies to the point of exhaustion and then push a little more. Why? Because they know that growth happens at the edge of discomfort. The same principle applies to your work, your goals, your dreams. When you feel like you have given all you have got, that's when you need to dig deeper. That's when you need to work like hell. Developing a mindset of relentless perseverance is crucial. Thomas Edison, one of the most prolific inventors in history, once said, "Many of life's failures are people who did not realize how close they were to success when they gave up." Don't be one of those people. When you feel like giving up, that's precisely when you need to double down. That's when you need to work even harder. But working like hell isn't just about grinding yourself into the ground. It's about working smart too. It's about focusing on high-value activities, about prioritizing tasks that move the needle. It's about saying no to distractions and yes to opportunities that align with your goals. Time management becomes crucial in this context. You have the same 24 hours in a day as everyone else. It's how you use those hours that makes the difference. Eliminate time wasters ruthlessly. Cut out activities that don't contribute to your goals. Be fierce with your time, because time is your most valuable and non-renewable asset. Now let's address the elephant in the room. Fear. Fear of failure, fear of success, fear of the unknown. These fears can paralyze you, can keep you from working like hell. Fear is just false evidence appearing real. It's an illusion. The only way to overcome fear is to face it head on. Take action despite your fear. As you take action, your confidence will grow and your fears will shrink. Remember, failure is not the opposite of success. It's part of success. Every successful person has failed multiple times. The difference is they didn't let failure stop them. They learned from it, adapted, and kept pushing forward. They worked like hell to turn their failures into stepping stones for success. Working like hell doesn't mean neglecting other areas of your life. In fact, to sustain this level of intensity, you need to take care of yourself holistically. Exercise regularly, eat healthily, get enough sleep, meditate. Take breaks when you need to. Remember, you are running a marathon, not a sprint. You need to be in peak condition to perform at your best. Surround yourself with like-minded individuals who share your drive and ambition. Jim Rohn famously said, "You are the average of the 5 people you spend the most time with. Choose your circle wisely." Seek out people who inspire you, who challenge you, who push you to be better. Avoid negative influences, people who drain your energy or discourage your dreams. Develop a burning desire for success. Napoleon Hill, in his seminal work, Think and Grow Rich, talks about the importance of desire. He says, the starting point of all achievement is desire. Keep this constantly in mind. Weak desire brings weak results. Just as a small fire makes a small amount of heat. Your desire, your passion, your hunger for success should be so strong that it drives you to work like hell. In today's world, there's no excuse for not having information or resources. We live in the information age. Everything you need to know is at your fingertips. Use it. If you don't know how to do something, learn. If you don't have a certain skill, develop it. Be resourceful. Find a way or make one. Develop a sense of urgency in everything you do. Act as if your life depends on achieving your goals, because in a way it does. Your future, your success, your legacy depends on the actions you take today. Don't wait for the perfect moment. The perfect moment is now. Take action now. Work like hell now. Embrace discomfort. Growth happens outside your comfort zone. If you are feeling comfortable, you are not pushing hard enough. Seek out challenges. Take on projects that scare you. Do things that others aren't willing to do. That's where the opportunities lie. That's where success is waiting for you. Develop a winner's mindset. Believe in yourself unwaveringly. Believe in your ability to achieve your goals. Your mind is incredibly powerful. What you believe, you can achieve. Program your mind for success. Use positive affirmations. Visualize your success vividly. Act as if you have already achieved your goals. Commitment is non-negotiable when you're working like hell. Half-hearted efforts produce half-hearted results. If you want extraordinary results, you need to commit fully, burn the boats, cut off all possibility for you. When you are fully committed, when failure is not an option, you will find strength and resources you never knew you had. Learn to love the process, not just the outcome. Success is not a destination, it's a journey. Learn to enjoy the grind, the hard work, the challenges. Find joy in the small victories along the way. Celebrate your progress no matter how small. This will keep you motivated and energized for the long haul. Develop a deep sense of gratitude. Be thankful for the opportunities you have, for your abilities, for the challenges that make you stronger. Gratitude shifts your focus from what you lack to what you have. It gives you the energy and positivity to keep working like hell even when times get tough. Working like hell doesn't mean working yourself to death. It means working with intensity, with focus, with purpose. It means making every minute count. It means being fully present and engaged in your work. It's about quality as much as it is about quantity. Develop a habit of continuous learning. The world is changing at an unprecedented pace. What worked yesterday might not work tomorrow. Stay ahead of the curve, read voraciously. Study intensively, experiment boldly. Be insatiably curious. Ask probing questions. Never stop learning. The moment you stop learning is the moment you start becoming obsolete. Take full responsibility for your life. Stop blaming others. Stop making excuses. You are where you are because of the choices you have made. If you don't like where you are, make different choices. Take control of your life. Be the captain of your ship, the master of your fate. Develop resilience. You will face setbacks. You will encounter obstacles. You will have days when everything seems to go wrong. That's life. The key is to bounce back stronger, to get up one more time than you fall, to keep pushing forward no matter what. That's what working like hell is all about. Strive for excellence in everything you do. Don't settle for good enough. Whether you're writing an email, making a presentation, or serving a customer, give it your all. Excellence is not an act, but a habit. Make it your habit. When you commit to excellence, success becomes inevitable. Develop a clear sense of purpose. Know why you are working like hell. Is it to provide a better life for your family? To make a significant difference in the world? To leave a lasting legacy? Your purpose will fuel your passion and drive you to keep pushing when things get tough. Learn to manage your energy effectively. Working like hell requires a tremendous amount of energy. Learn to manage your energy levels wisely. Know when you are most productive and schedule your most important tasks during those peak times. Take short breaks to recharge. Use techniques like the Pomodoro method to maintain high levels of focus and productivity. Develop a growth mindset. Believe that you can improve, that you can learn, that you can overcome any obstacle. See challenges as opportunities for growth. Embrace criticism as valuable feedback that can help you improve. With a growth mindset, there are no limits to what you can achieve. Innovation is crucial in today's rapidly changing world. Doing the same thing over and over again isn't enough. You need to innovate constantly. Think outside the box. Challenge the status quo. Ask why and why not. Look for better, faster, more efficient ways to do things. Innovation is what will set you apart in a crowded marketplace. Discipline is the cornerstone of working like hell. It's what gets you out of bed early in the morning when you'd rather sleep in. It's what keeps you working when you'd rather be relaxing. It's what makes you say no to short-term pleasures for long-term gains. Discipline is the secret weapon of those who achieve extraordinary success. Learn to prioritize effectively. Not all tasks are created equal. Focus on high-value activities that move you closer to your goals. Use tools like the Eisenhower matrix to differentiate between urgent and important tasks. Remember, being busy is not the same as being productive. Work on what matters most. Develop a bias for action. Don't wait for perfect conditions. Don't wait until you feel completely ready. Take action now. Imperfect action is infinitely better than perfect inaction. You can always course correct along the way, but you can't steer a parked car. Get moving and keep moving. Persistence is key when you're working like hell. It requires the ability to keep going when the going gets tough, to keep pushing when everyone else has given up. Remember, the darkest hour is just before the dawn. Your breakthrough could be just around the corner. Don't give up when you are so close to victory. Hold yourself accountable for your actions and your results. Don't make excuses. If you fall short, own it, learn from it. Do better next time. Consider finding an accountability partner or joining a mastermind group. External accountability can be a powerful motivator to keep you on track. Learn to manage stress effectively. Working like hell can be stressful. Learn techniques to manage stress productively. Practice mindfulness, take deep breaths, exercise regularly, find healthy ways to unwind. Remember, stress is not your enemy. It's your body's way of rising to a challenge. Learn to channel it productively. While you're working like hell towards your goals, don't neglect other important areas of your life. Make time for your family, your health, your personal growth. A balanced life will give you the stamina to keep working like hell in the long run. Remember, success loses its meaning if you don't have loved ones to share it with. In today's world of constant distractions, the ability to focus is a superpower. Learn to concentrate deeply on one task at a time. Multitasking is a myth. It reduces productivity and increases stress. Instead, practice single tasking. Give your full attention to one task before moving on to the next. Your productivity will skyrocket. Develop a sense of urgency in everything you do. Act as if time is running out, because in a way it is. We all have a limited time on this earth. Make every day count, make every hour count, make every minute count. Don't postpone your dreams. Don't put off your goals. The time to act is now. Learn to leverage technology to your advantage. Use tools and apps that can help you be more productive. But be careful not to let technology become a distraction. Use it wisely, let it enhance your productivity, not hinder it. Remember, technology should be your servant, not your master. As you work like hell and achieve success, remember to give back, help others. Share your knowledge generously, mentor someone, contribute to your community. Success is sweeter when shared. Plus, the act of giving back can provide you with a renewed sense of purpose and motivation. Working like hell will test you. It will push you to your limits. There will be times when you want to give up. That's when you need to dig deep. Remember why you started. Remember your goals, your dreams, your aspirations. Let them fuel you. Let them drive you forward. You are capable of so much more than you think. Stay curious about your field, about the world, about life in general. Curiosity will keep you learning, growing, innovating. It will keep you young at heart. It will keep you excited about your work. Curiosity is the antidote to boredom and complacency. Celebrate your victories, no matter how small. Working like hell is tough. It's demanding, it's exhausting. That's why it's important to celebrate your wins along the way. It will keep you motivated. It will remind you that your hard work is paying off. It will give you the strength to keep pushing forward. No matter how successful you become, stay humble. Remember where you came from. Remember the people who helped you along the way. Humility will keep you grounded. It will keep you learning. It will keep you growing. The moment you think you know it all is the moment you stop growing. Develop a strong work ethic. Be known as the person who always delivers, who always goes the extra mile. Your reputation for hard work will open doors for you. People will want to work with you, to do business with you. A strong work ethic is a valuable asset in any field. Learn to embrace failure as a teacher. Every failure is an opportunity to learn, to grow, to become better. Don't let failure discourage you. Let it motivate you. Let it guide you. Some of the most successful people in history failed numerous times before they succeeded. The key is to fail forward. Develop your communication skills. No matter how hard you work, if you can't effectively communicate your ideas, your value, your vision, you will struggle to achieve the success you desire. Learn to articulate your thoughts clearly. Learn to listen actively. Learn to persuade effectively. Communication is key in any field. Practice delayed gratification. The ability to resist immediate rewards for greater future benefits is a hallmark of successful individuals. In a world of instant gratification, those who can delay pleasure and work towards long-term goals are the ones who ultimately triumph. It's not easy, but it's essential. Every time you choose hard work over leisure, every time you invest in your future instead of splurging in the present, you are building the muscle of self-discipline. Cultivate a spirit of adventure. Working like hell doesn't mean being stuck in a monotonous routine. Approach your work with a sense of excitement and exploration. Each day is an opportunity to discover something new, to overcome a fresh challenge, to push your boundaries a little further. This adventure spirit will keep you engaged and motivated even when the going gets tough. Master the art of focus. In our hyper-connected world, distractions are everywhere. The ability to concentrate deeply on a single task is becoming increasingly rare and therefore increasingly valuable. Practice mindfulness. Learn to quiet the mental chatter. Develop the ability to immerse yourself fully in your work. This deep focus will not only increase your productivity, but also the quality of your output. Embrace the power of visualization. Athletes use it. Business leaders use it. You should use it too. Spend time each day vividly imagining yourself achieving your goals. See yourself overcoming obstacles. Feel the satisfaction of success. This mental rehearsal primes your brain for success and helps you stay motivated when faced with challenges. Develop your emotional intelligence. Working like hell isn't just about technical skills or knowledge. It's also about understanding and managing emotions, both your own and others. Learn to recognize your emotional triggers. Practice empathy. Develop your ability to motivate and inspire others. High emotional intelligence will make you a better leader, a better team player, and a more effective individual overall. Cultivate a growth-oriented network. Surround yourself with people who are also working like hell towards their goals. Join mastermind groups, attend industry events, engage in online communities of like-minded individuals. These connections will provide support, accountability, and opportunities for collaboration. Remember, your network is your net worth. Embrace the concept of Kaizen, continuous improvement. Look for small ways to improve every single day. Can you shave a minute off your morning routine? Can you learn one new word in a foreign language? Can you do one more rep in your workout? These small improvements compound over time, leading to significant progress. Develop a personal brand. In today's competitive world, it's not enough to be good at what you do. You need to be known for being good at what you do. Share your knowledge through blogs, podcasts, or social media. Speak at events, write articles for industry publications. Building a strong personal brand will open doors and create opportunities. Learn the art of strategic rest. Working like hell doesn't mean working 24/7. It means working intensely and then resting strategically. Learn to listen to your body and mind. Know when to push and when to pause. Strategic rest will prevent burnout and keep you performing at your peak over the long term. Cultivate a bias for completion. Start projects with the intention of finishing them. Resist the temptation to jump from one half-finished project to another. The satisfaction of completion will fuel your motivation and build your confidence. Plus, it's finished projects that yield results, not half-baked ideas. Embrace the power of compound interest, not just in finance, but in all areas of life. Small, consistent efforts compound over time. The book you read today, the skill you practice, the relationship you nurture, all these investments will yield returns far greater than you can imagine if you stay consistent over time. Develop a problem-solving mindset. Don't just identify problems. Become known as the person who solves them. Approach every challenge with the attitude of, how can we make this work, rather than why this won't work. This positive, solution-oriented approach will make you invaluable in any organization or venture. Learn to manage your energy, not just your time. Identify your peak performance hours and schedule your most important tasks during these times. Learn what energizes you and what drains you, Structure your day to maximize your energy levels. Remember, it's not about how many hours you put in, but how much quality work you produce. Cultivate a spirit of experimentation. Don't be afraid to try new approaches, new techniques, new strategies. What works for others might not work for you, and vice versa. Be willing to experiment, to fail, to learn, and to adjust. This experimental mindset will keep you adaptable and innovative. Develop the skill of deep work. In an age of shallow work and constant distraction, the ability to focus without distraction on a cognitively demanding task is becoming increasingly rare and increasingly valuable. Create environments and routines that support deep work. This is where true value is created and where you will make your most significant contributions. Embrace the concept of productive paranoia. Always be prepared for worst-case scenarios. Have contingency plans. Stay vigilant about potential threats to your goals. This doesn't mean being pessimistic, but rather being realistically prepared. This approach will help you navigate challenges more effectively and recover quickly from setbacks. Learn to leverage the power of systems. Goals are important, but systems are what get you there. Develop systems and processes that support your work. Automate what can be automated. Create checklists for recurring tasks. The more you can systematize, the more mental energy you will have for high-value, creative work. Cultivate a bias for action. Don't get caught in analysis paralysis. While planning is important, at some point you need to take the leap and act. Remember, you can always course correct along the way. It's better to take imperfect action than to wait for perfect conditions. Develop a strong sense of self-awareness. Understand your strengths and weaknesses. Know what motivates you and what demotivates you. This self-knowledge will help you make better decisions, choose the right opportunities, and navigate challenges more effectively. Learn to embrace uncertainty. In today's rapidly changing world, the ability to thrive in uncertainty is crucial. Develop the adaptability. Learn to make decisions with incomplete information. Get comfortable with taking calculated risks. The most successful individuals are those who can navigate and even thrive in uncertain conditions. Cultivate a spirit of lifelong learning. The world is changing at an unprecedented pace. What got you here won't get you there. Stay curious, stay hungry for knowledge, whether it's through formal education, self-study, or learning from experiences. Make learning a lifelong habit. Remember, working like hell is not about burning yourself out. It's about igniting your passion, pushing your limits, and realizing your full potential. It's about waking up every day with a burning desire to make progress, to create value, to leave your mark on the world. I want you to understand that the path of working like hell is not an easy one. It will test you, it will challenge you, there will be days when you want to give up. But remember, on the other side of that challenge is growth. On the other side of that discomfort is success. You have greatness within you. You have the power to achieve things beyond your wildest dreams. But that power remains dormant until you activate it through hard work, through perseverance, through working like hell.